Alrighty. Oh, why aren't you doing window capture? Oh, you know what? Actually, no, never mind. It is your fault, OBS. You're fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to fucking refresh this often. Alright. So, last night we made it pretty far in Adventure DX. We did not make it far in 3D Blast. That was the first one we did. It's right there on the Metal Harbor tier. But Sonic Adventure, right here, is officially in the Knuckles tier. Hey, Baxter Bunny. Technically, Sonic Blast could also go in Knuckles. I don't. Altitude Limit tier might be a stupid tier, but where it's just the infamously bullshit levels. But I made that decision, so we're sticking with it. But Adventure DX, we are currently past the halfway point of the game. How many levels do I have to clear to make it to Death Egg tier? Because I made my rule, since there's 32 levels in this game, I made 30 levels the requirement. And I think I've only got 6 levels left in the game, and then a final boss. So I need to clear 4 more levels. The first 3 I have to do, pretty confident I can get through them without dying. The 4th one is going to be on the egg carrier, which it's pretty easy to fuck up there, so that one really could screw this entire thing up. But we're going to, fingers crossed, try to get through this. Falls down from the ceiling. We're definitely hitting the harder parts now. Where the game itself isn't that hard, but doing it without a single death a little bit. But, you know what? We made it this far. Let's hope for the best. Greetings, Spiny Design Pac-Man. Welcome, Pac-Man. How are you doing today? How are you doing, Baxter Bunny, today? How are you all doing today?
Select a file.
I'm gonna turn this game down. I remember it being, like, distractingly loud last night when I was trying to talk to people. I don't know if we're gonna have the same crowd we did last night in terms of guests coming on, but we'll see. I believe Chris will at least be joining later. Pretty sure this has to be it.
Select your character.
Yep, okay.
Let's get him!
What 3D Blast Sonic underrated? I did not make it very far with that one. I made it to the 2nd level with a death. Alright. This should be no problem. If I end the run here, that's gonna be pretty bad. But yeah, I've cleared Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, Gamma. I cleared them all without a death. I've made it this far with Sonic without a death. So hopefully we can clear the whole game without a death. That'd be nice. I do not think Twinkle Park is going to be an issue. Speed Highway has a few parts that could fuck me up, but I don't think it'll happen. Forget the lava level. What's it called? Hot Shelter. I don't think that one will be an issue. The egg carrier stage might be. There's parts in that where I slip up sometimes. Hey, are you going to be playing the DLC levels for Unleashed? There was a community post. It was a little late, mind you. When I actually covered the game for the channel, I might, for Unleashed DLC. For this challenge, I seriously doubt we'll make it that far without dying. But we'll see. But I do not have to 100% any of these games for the one death challenge, I just have to clear it. The credits have to be reached for the main game. It definitely was, there was Tomb Buffoon, I definitely was too late. Like, I really cut it close to the time I was doing it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to or not today. Alright, I gotta be fucking careful. We really do not want to have a fucking death on this stupid plane.
We did it! Way to go, Tails!
I'll probably not be looking at chat too much when I actually make it, when I'm actually playing the levels in between Hub World. Yeah, I'll look at chat then. I'm pretty sure... I always forget which one is next, Speed Highway or Twinkle Park. I'm pretty sure Twinkle Park is next, and then Speed Highway. Amy's gonna be here, yeah.
Sonic, wait up!
There we go. You know, despite me saying that this is gonna be the last game I ever cover for this channel, I sure have streamed it a lot of times. It's not really gonna be that special when I actually cover it. What is this challenge? Play through every Sonic game with 1 life. I cannot lose. If I lose a life, the run ends and I have to move on to the next game. For Sonic 3D Blast, I did not make it very far at all without a death. I made it to the second world. And then for Adventure, I've cleared all but 6 levels in the final boss. So we're getting pretty close. It would be very good to not die here! Oh god! Oh god! That gave me a fucking heart attack. Do not... Okay, I'm gonna avoid chat for the rest of this level, my bad. Gotta focus. This is not a hard level, I should be able to get through this one without a death. As long as these fucking assholes don't rhyme end to May. I got rings, we'll make it.
Are we live?
We're live. Hi, Matt. I almost just died in like a really horrible place. I almost died in the fucking like car section of Twinkle Park. That would have been a miserable way to go. We got 6 levels left, plus the final story mode, which doesn't even have a level in it. So we're pretty. As long as I can make it to Death Egg tier, I'm happy. If I can make it, have like our 1 Death Egg tier on this list, I will be happy.
This is the one you said, like, if there's any game I can beat, it's this one.
This one or Adventure 2?
Yeah.
Because Adventure 2, even on practice streams, I got like pretty close. This game I never got close with. This is the furthest I've made it. Because I fucked up on the Tails story mode when I practiced this one. Oh. But yeah, I'll look at chat in between levels during the Hub World. I was a little bit more laxed last night because I was playing some really easy fucking levels. Now we're actually like on the second half of Sonic's campaign where things are gonna get a little trickier.
Gaming aficionado says, what is this challenge? Cartoon Buffoon, if he loses a life, he loses his life. No, if Michael dies, we're gonna kill him.
Matt's confirmed it. Matt, that's just what the druids did.
That was good. No one in chat is gonna get that. That was hilarious. We just got done watching Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas for Hollow Victories, and that's one of the lines in the movie, and I'm like, I'm just gonna start saying that, like, that's what the druids did. Cartoon Buffoon says, greetings, Matt. Hello, Cartoon Buffoon. And then Cranky says, this is a cool level.
I love this level. I hope it doesn't kill me. I mean, even if I fall off this part and land down there, I should be okay, but...
You fell off a long time ago. Nah, you're just hitting it.
The other room.
Alright,
No, I can't, but you know what? I'm a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules.
Alright, okay, we're past this, as long as
Get out of here, fucking cop.
Alright, level clear.
You got a warrant? You got a warrant? Get out of my face.
This is my house. Imagine asking a cop if they have a warrant to be in their own house.
You were voluntarily living with the cop and you're still like, you got a fucking warrant, man.
It's like, Jerry, this is my house. We've been roommates for 3 years.
Speed Highway is one that I'm a little worried about, but I think I can get through it no problem. But there's a lot of, like... How do I move it? A lot of edges. Alright, here we go.
Third Amendment bros, we gotta stand up for our rights.
Not gonna try anything fancy in this level, just gonna do a very straightforward run through of it.
I always forget which amendment is which.
Well, the Third Amendment is the one that's like, soldiers can't just like can't force themselves to live in your house.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's like a weirdly specific thing that like the British were doing to them at the time, so they're like, nah, fuck that, none of that.
Like, wait, hold on.
But like now it's just like, okay, why would I though?
So it was a way to prevent like the British from being in your house.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's more about the American military, but yeah. Like, they don't have control over what the British do.
Oh yeah, but they were just so mad about it that they were just like, you know what nobody should be doing? This is bullshit.
Yeah, no, it was something Britain was doing. It was like a really specific thing Britain was doing to them that they're like, okay, none of this.
What are the other
talking about the Third Amendment.
Okay.
What are the other amendments? Just because I like to be educated, and I will forget this in 5 minutes, but tell me anyway.
First Amendment is freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and freedom of religion. Pretty broad
That's all in the First Amendment?
Yeah,
Like,
no. First Amendment, pretty broad, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of them in one.
Second Amendment is right to bear arms. Fifth is that you don't have to
It's the right to
incriminate yourself in court.
Yeah,
The
the Second Amendment? Second Amendment is right to go sleeveless.
Yes.
Okay.
the Sixth Amendment is don't eat things off the ground.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think you said what the Fourth Amendment was.
No, I didn't, because I don't know what the Fourth Amendment is off the top of my head. Bill of Rights and transcription.
Doing pretty good.
Well,
I'm gonna be on edge until we're through this game. I'm gonna be like super on edge.
No, I didn't understand a word you just said.
Wait, hold on.
Oh fuck off, fuck you. No! Okay! Oh, I fucking hate the fucking cop enemies in this game. They are on your fucking ass, and it is very easy. If they hit you, it is very easy for them to get you again immediately.
Okay, the fourth one is why cops need a warrant to search your house.
Oh, okay, the Fourth Amendment is about the warrant.
Yeah. Amendment 6, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed.
Bounty Hunters and Cyber Shell are the consistent two people Spawny has been compared to.
Yeah, not bad.
The only plays one I only feel I guess I like saying silly nonsense words, but I mean that one more so I feel like more so applies when it's like a specific group of people in the call. But I guess so. I mean I like both of those channels. I don't mind being compared to them.
He plays.
Gray Cyber Shell.
Gray Cyber Shell.
I mean, I don't think we really live up to the Sixth Amendment because from what I've seen, most trials are not speedy.
No, I got pulled over in like August 2021, and my court date wasn't until like September 2023.
Uh-huh.
And then the cop didn't show, and she just dropped it. Which is the weird thing about, like, traffic tickets is, like, there's so many hoops you have to jump through and so much red tape you have to wade through. But, like, if you go through the process, 9 times out of 10, the cop just isn't gonna show up and they're gonna drop it.
Matt knows this because Matt frequently gets tickets for his terrible driving.
You know what? I've fought all of them. Also, hold on. One of those was just because I didn't have the correct state's license plates.
But you should have. You should have. Like
That has nothing to do with my driving.
Try the light speed dash toward the
You
enemy.
fool!
With this,
You are a fool. I kept telling you, it's like, if you don't do this, like, you're gonna get pulled over. And what happened? What happened when we tried to go to Raising Cane's? You got pulled over. I was right. I told you so.
Clearly, I shouldn't have because I dropped like $250 on new plates and then the car stopped
Oh
working.
fuck you.
Yeah, but if you could have gotten it at a point where the car would have worked for another year.
Where am I falling? Okay.
As a person that like moved out of state, we didn't change our license plate, like, period. And we've never been pulled over. That just sounds like you guys have bored cops.
Well, here's the thing. He pulled me over for like my brake light being out, and my brake light was not out. Like, we got home and checked it. It was working fine. My light cover is broken, so I have duct tape over the red light, over the brake light. And so I think he just couldn't see it in the daylight. It's very clear at night, but I think he just couldn't see it because of the duct tape. So he pulled me over for something that wasn't even true, and then he's like, "Ooh, your license plates are like 2 years out of date."
Yeah, but like, also that would have never like, I had faith in the fact that you would have gotten pulled over for some other thing, and they would have tried to run your plates. Like, I just knew that was gonna happen, and I told you so, and I fucking knew it. And you are a fool, and a rube, and an utter buffoon.
Well, you're dating me, so what does that say about you?
It says that you're very attractive.
Whoa, okay, thank you, game. Thank you for fucking freezing for a second.
I mean, you could be a fucking idiot and still be hot. I guess I'm morosexual, I guess.
Oh. That's evil.
If you're morosexual, why don't you love yourself more? Bam, got him.
Well, I think it would be a little weird if I loved myself sexually.
I don't.
I mean, that's fair. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't think self-love is necessarily sexual. I guess.
I'm like on the fucking edge right now. Like this is gonna be so much more. Since I'm this far, this is gonna be like way more fucking stressful.
I'm sorry, Michael. Would you like a cake pop?
No. I must focus.
Probably
I
not
must
say you're
focus.
on the edge when we're talking about sexual stuff.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
you know,
God.
I didn't want to bring that up.
Knock it off, you guys.
Oh no!
It's gonna feel like Oni plays with the Lost World playthrough. Chris has spoken about that playthrough, and she said something about it being chaotic. And since Austin is apparently
No,
in
no,
it, yeah, that's right.
Chaotic's a different game.
Oh no, that playthrough is wild as fuck.
I'm looking forward to Lost World.
Yeah, it'll be fun once it's out. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a January thing. I feel like we still have like.
There'll be jokes.
There'll be more time. I need more time to like actually get to work on that one, especially with like the holidays. So we'll have a month off from playthroughs in December, but there'll be other videos in December. Alex Kidd is actually almost done. I'm like past the halfway point of editing that, and all of the hard parts are done. Like it's just clips to audio now, so I might even finish that tomorrow and release it. Well, not a promise, but I would like it to be out tomorrow.
I'm mad because it is absolutely too late in the night to have coffee, but I'm like also I've got things to do before I sleep, and I just have no energy.
Oh, I was drinking coffee at like 8 p.m. last night. To me, it's like, do I want to go to bed right now? And if the answer is no, I'm okay with drinking coffee. I have fallen, like, despite drinking a coffee, I have fallen asleep, like, immediately after before. And that, you do feel really shitty when you do that. You wake up feeling terrible.
I am far enough into the Barnyard video. I have gotten through the introduction and the movie. I am on to the actual episodes of the show.
Alright, guys, one more level and we're on fucking Death Egg tier. Unfortunately, it's a difficult level to not die in. There's a lot of shit that's going to be working against me in this next one.
I believe in you, Michael.
Assuming I make it through the plane. Oh.
Let's hear it from Michael.
I should be able to get through this just fine, but I have died in this, so I'm going to focus again.
Alright. You focus.
It is funny that we just call you by your name, even though you are Spiny Norman.
I don't care if you call me Michael in these, it's okay.
It's okay to call me by my name.
Just take a second to breathe, relieve some stress. You got this, and I believe in you.
Thank you,
Try to
Timberfan.
relax your anus.
If I don't get the undefeatable tier, it'll suck, but I'm not going to be bummed out about it because I at least got one in a tier that we haven't hit yet.
Also, isn't this like you getting this far single-handedly proves that people are whiny bitches with how glitchy this game is.
Yeah, honest to God, there's like a few points in the game where a glitch, like if you're doing a one death challenge where glitches did worry me. Like one of them is literally an Emerald Coast on that like one ledge where it can kind of suck you towards the edge. But most, yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. Most of the game, yeah, the glitches haven't been an issue. Like I'm trying to think if there's another one. There's areas in the last level where you can clip through the ground.
Well, yeah.
So that would be another concern, but other than that, I'd be careful during this part too. I should be fine, but it's just like a stupidity could get me killed here.
I mean, shit, that gets a lot of people killed.
This is life and death right now.
This is life and
This is
death.
life and Spiny. So, on a note that, like, nobody here will care about, apparently Nintendo just released, Donkey Kong Land for their fucking Nintendo thing.
The theme park.
No, so there was a Game Boy game called Nintendo Land.
Oh.
It was like, it's weird. It's more or less of what I'm trying to say is it's weird as fuck that Nintendo just decided to release that shit now instead of like, you know, when the fucking Game Boy thing came out. Like, I feel like at this point.
Come
we
on,
should be
don't
having
shoot me from
obscure games come
behind.
out.
I'm tired.
Same. I'm drinking a Monster.
I'm gonna drink some booze soon.
A Mike's Harder Black Cherry.
Nice. I like those.
The black cherry flavor.
Ah.
I need them to make like a non-alcoholic version of their black cherry lemonade because it is like sometimes I just crave this. I don't even want to get drunk. I'm just like I want the black cherry Mike's Heart.
Just want the taste.
I need a non-alcoholic version.
I agree, because I'm not normally a drinker, but I like that shit.
I don't care if Mike's hard and I don't want any lemonade.
Open up.
You have said that on Twitter before, Matt. I have said on Twitter that I want a non-alcoholic Mike's Black Cherry.
Eggman Land is brutal. I imagine on Unleashed I'm gonna have an early because they think the adventure games I'm making it really far. I'll probably make it far into Adventure 2 as well. I've played these games religiously, you know, where Unleashed I've never beat. I like Unleashed. I've played Unleashed. I've never even beaten the game. I honestly, I've probably the furthest I've probably made it is like halfway through that game. And it's just really, I mean, I've had it for a while. It's just it's mainly just fuck. Don't get too many ideas. Let me skip. I know it's gonna be the cutscene I can't skip. Interest in fact. Let me look at this. I don't know why I remember these things. I promise I'm not. I promise I am normal. I'm not stalking y'all. Interest in random fact. Most tracks, like even Wii console menu themes and Nintendo Music app, are DAW straight from the studio digital audio workstation. Meanwhile, Nintendo released highest possible quality of them and version with tweaks and quality changes, which are most closest thing possible to what it should have been sounding like when the composer was making, in case of Wii and music are MIDI-like. That's neat. The Nintendo Music thing is like that new. Chris has been talking about that a little bit. I'm not too
Michael,
informed.
I have no fucking life. Video games are kind of my entertainment. It's either that or my child.
I have the last 4 undesirables. Like, that's what I've been drinking lately. I'll pause for the. I am gonna take Toon Buffoon's advice and take a little breather here. Not a long one. Just a quick one. Take a drink of something. Get back in focus. But the what was I about to talk? What the fuck was I about to say? Oh, what the fuck was?
God, if that's another fucking stitch. No, okay.
I already forget what I was getting ready to talk about. Oh yeah, no, the undesirables. We've had like these beverages in our cooler outside for like a long time, like months, and it's because we have like different get-togethers, like our family at our place, and these are from like several different events. Like you know, like I think all the ones from like when we were celebrating. You know, celebrating my brother's wedding, celebrating, like, you know, bachelor party, celebrating my sister-in-law's birthday. And these are all of the drinks that were bought for one of those days that nobody liked. So they've just been sitting in the cooler forever. And I've been drinking those just to save money. And since literally no one else wants them. And I am on the last 4 now. I'm almost done with the undesirables. This is a sacrifice I made for the good of everyone else.
The undesirable. What?
The chicken is done.
Oh, hell yeah! The chicken is done.
Alrighty, let's
I'm using your live stream to communicate with my partner
To the sky, Dad.
about our dinner.
Do you guys have buttons?
all right, here we go. Here's Skydeck.
Wanted to, because I'm gonna just slice it up. I'm gonna slice the chicken.
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 You know, I think it's funny. I think me and Olivia went to Arby's quite not recently enough, but it's when you guys referenced it, and I feel like I was making fun of it in the line, but like where they could like audibly hear you, so they probably heard me go, "Arby's is Arby's," and so like
They probably get that every once in a while. They have a very memeable advertising.
oh no, for sure. It's just it's always kind of like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I feel like the issue with this level is like I'm gonna be overly careful, and being overly careful in certain levels can actually fuck you up.
Okay.
Especially when
All I know is that Arby's is Arby's.
I
That's all I'm for sure of in this crazy world is awesome.
I agree. I do agree with you on that subject, but I just don't want to talk about it, all right?
I don't want to
Wait
talk
a
about
minute. This is an Arby's. That's
I've never been to Arby's.
Oh wow, fuck me.
sounds like a weird spicy Norman thing of where like he finds out that like somebody hasn't, like he asks somebody to get him Sonic.
And they brought him Arby.
Telling him that it's, yeah, somebody tells him it's Sonic, but it's like, oh, it's Burger King. He's like, oh, no. Like Spicy goes through a crisis.
Spicy doesn't like non-Sonic restaurants. I think he would like other restaurants. I just don't think he'd like other fast food restaurants.
I think he'd be that. I think Sonic is his definite preference. You know.
Yeah, I think he'd be willing to go get like. I think he'd be willing to go to like a pizzeria, or would be willing to go like to a nice restaurant, but he's not. But he. What was the? Oh, did someone ask where I died in Blast?
No, they asked what's the worst Sonic level.
Yeah, maybe. I might agree with you on that. This is a part that can. This.
Like, and I'm talking about.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Like, I mean,
Tell me the bone.
what happened?
I didn't die, but I forgot I'm not screen sharing with you. It wasn't doing. The air wasn't happening yet. That was weird. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. This level's kind of a bitch, but
It is kind of a bitch.
But I think that like mechanically, right? Blue Marine Zone is like the worst because like I can defend a whole bunch of bullshit regularly, right? But like Blue Marine Zone's one of those like, nope.
Oh, I gotta be fucking careful here. This is so fucking nerve-wracking.
The fact that you're not sharing it means that I cannot help you. I will be.
Yeah. I will.
Nope. You do not have to share it.
I will share. I will.
The stream.
I will share it after this level. Is what I was saying. All right. Okay. This part is not nearly as bad. This part, I think I can.
No, you just have to make sure that it aims at you like right about. Oh, you did it. Fuck, dude. All right. Shit.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about this next part of the
I'm
level.
on a delay, Michael.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Like this part, there's like bugs that can fuck you here, but it's not. They're not common. I think I've only experienced them once.
The thing that's funny is I wouldn't say that it's bugs. It's more or less of the game's physics itself is against you.
Yeah, but
For some reason.
I mean, I will clip through things, is what I'm kind of saying. I don't think you're supposed to clip through things, but I know what you mean.
No, but I think it's because, like I said, the physics, because the ship is quite literally moving while you move.
Yeah.
I don't want to shame, but you're getting fucked by bugs?
Look, some people are into Bugs Bunny, alright? You know?
Bugs Bunny taught a lot of people about themselves.
Yeah.
I meant like insects.
I want to put the boat.
This part's... Alright, never mind. Never mind, fuck it, I don't care. Like, this part's a little annoying with that latching you on there. Yeah, this part right here is the part where it's like, kind of like that seaside level. It kind of like, the physics will kind of force you off this section sometimes, and I don't think it's really supposed to do it here. I think it's like, yeah, it's like interference. But as long as I make it through this, I should be okay. We'll have the, and we'll have.
It's a really cool concept.
Yeah, like it's doing it right now. It's doing it right now. There we.
Yeah.
Well, I'm supposed to be able to hit that, right? Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. All right, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, like I said, you're fighting the literal physics because the ship is adjusting.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Death Egg 2.
And yeah, while you do this, I'm going to go play Fortnite because I'm
Enjoy.
trying to unlock a character. So,
I am screen sharing now. Not that anyone has to watch it, but I am screen sharing to you guys.
Yeah, not bad.
Michael, listen, there is a buff gangster cat, and I need it.
Good. Get it. What's the worst Sonic level Eggman and Sonic Unleashed? Like
Is that
visually
it?
great level
It
gameplay.
might
I want to
be.
peel my skin off.
Well,
Matt
let's
was
check out the
muffled, so
bridge.
sadly I did not pick up what Matt wanted to fuck. Woo. The worst Sonic level for me, Blue Marine Zone is pretty bad.
The lizard from Animal Crossing.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What?
I really hate most of the Sonic 4 levels. Like, the first one is okay. Splash Hill, like, I can stomach it, but...
Ship is
Give me a flick.
Okay.
Like is the main character in the mudslide.
It is.
Toon Bethune says, great pick.
Yes.
Is the fire girl from Elemental like hear me out, or is she too hot for that?
I think she is like by definition hot, right?
I mean, not like fire hot.
Woo, I never had that happen before. I jumped at Gammon, it launched me, like, really high up.
You know you haven't died yet, so it wants to kill you.
We might be able to do undefeatable. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have to go fight Chaos. But I have to adjust the ship first.
The big boy chaos.
Do I do it in
The
here?
family, it is way too damn cold for that. Watch as the moment you do that, it turns like fucking scorching.
But yeah, no, I mean, I can at least say we ended this challenge with one death egg tier, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
I will be a little less on edge for the rest of the stream.
I think it's from it being so big, you know.
Yeah, two.
It's harder for them to get to the center.
Yeah.
Oh, give that like a.
That gives us enough time to wait.
David's job is to be so good at it.
You know what I think one of Adventure 2's biggest quality of life updates from Adventure 1 might be?
Everything.
No, because I think there's a few things that Adventure does better, but
You mute us? Oh, okay.
but Adventure...
I don't want to interrupt you, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Adventure 1, though, the fucking ring dash is so much better in Adventure 2. They don't make you hold it. You can beat Perfect Chaos, you just gotta open your heart. That's the name of the song I couldn't remember yesterday.
You couldn't remember that one?
No, because I was saying I like Big the Cat's theme more than, Aha!
Isn't Sonic's theme like it doesn't matter?
Yeah, I like it. I like it doesn't matter a lot.
Like, Open Your Heart's like the game's theme.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No! I can't believe this!
I'm gonna like immediately die because I'm not paying the fuck attention.
Oh, man. You knock that off right now.
Ooh. you're really gonna tick me off.
You're really starting to tick me the heck off. I love that video. I guess that's kind of evident by both me and your profile picture, Chris.
I mean, to be fair here, no one here knows that.
Alright, Mystic Runes, here we come. This next level, I normally get a death in at least once. We'll see. Here's the high hoping. I'm happy that I made it to fucking death egg. That is, I can rest easy tonight. Now, maybe I'll just clip through the fucking Mystic Runes. I'm stuck here. Oh my god, this camera. I love this game, but it's got its shit. Lost World,
Well,
here
I
we
mean-
come.
To be fair, Michael, this game is old as shit.
I'm older, so nope.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are we?
yeah. Oh, look at him go.
I don't know why my brain can't handle the fact that we are older than this game.
Probably, What?! Oh! There it was.
You did it?
We died.
You did it?
Let me rewind that. I mean, I probably was just being too reckless there, but I mean, that was still kind of silly how that happened.
Well, I mean, buddy, you're doing a one-death challenge. We're gonna get some silly ones.
I mean, I should have just been more careful going down that. That was a little bit reckless, but it was still kind of like
I appreciate that you used the word silly.
he spazzed out and went to like the top of the screen, and then yeah, that was no good. Well, it was a good run.
I disagree. It was a great run.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right, so the good news is we have one game enter in a tier that we have. As you can see, we have so much shit in Metal Harbor and Green Hill, and nothing in Death Egg and Undefeatable. Maybe Adventure 2, we can get ourselves an Undefeatable tier. For the rest of these games, I don't know. Forces, probably. I could get Undefeatable. Like, I think it's very likely that I will. There might be a level or two near the end of the game that actually get a little tricky. Well, we'll at least get Death Egg with that. I think Adventure 2 is possible. I think that both Sonic and Shadow Generations is possible. Those two will be harder, but possible. Frontiers is honestly possible. I don't really like it's a game that's going to take. The thing with Frontiers is that's going to be. I think I could go. I mean, maybe I will just fuck up really early on, but that is a game where I feel like it's not that hard to not die. It's just long. So we could almost be like doing a full playthrough of Frontiers for the one death challenge. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe I might be being way too cocky. Maybe I'll die in the first fucking cyberspace stage. Frontiers will be an interesting one though. But yeah, we made it far with Adventure. I wish I wouldn't have fucking died there, but truthfully, that was a level where I kind of felt like the death was gonna happen.
Really? Is that the place that we have an issue with dying?
Huh?
Oh, I'm asking because like you did a really good job.
No, I appreciate it. I just, you know, I mean, I guess just in general, I don't want to die, so that's why I'm saying that.
I know it's just.
But I'm happy that we.
Did a really good job.
I'm happy that I made it through those 30 levels. That I'm happy about. That was absolutely the best run we've had with any of these so far, by like a long shot. We'll do Adventure 2 now, or we could do Labyrinth if we really wanted to.
Oh boy, that sounds so fun.
Do I have Origins
think you
installed? Let's do Labyrinth first. That'll be a quick one. I'm not gonna even if like Adventure 2 we are not if I unless I die really quickly, we're not finishing Adventure 2 tonight. I think I can get far in Adventure 2. I got to be careful on Mission Street. 2D would be easier. we did the 2D games first. Those are already put on the tier list, and I'm not bad at 2D Sonic. I'm bad at playing 2D Sonic without dying at least once. That fucking but it's so funny because we did so many practices for Sonic 2, like the first three, like, you know, Sonic 1, 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And Sonic 2, it was the same place every single time. It's the end in a fucking chemical plant, Act 2. Because I always fuck up a jump at the end there. It is always something. There was a time where I literally beat the boss and still fucked up on the jump. But we'll do, I'll get ready to switch the screens now. And we will do Labyrinth. I don't think I'll make it too far in Labyrinth, if I'm being honest. Sadie's preaching. Doing her preach. Doing her Kirk Cameron saving Christmas. Do the skip. Is there a skip in Labyrinth? I've played Labyrinth. I don't even hate Labyrinth, but I don't know the game too well. I have never made it that far.
Not gonna lie, not a big fan of Labyrinth.
Sadie's driving me insane. If I have a hard time finding the keys, I do know a way to... There we go, there's one. Oh, there we go. Oh, I saw the key. Oh, fuck you. Come on! Why didn't grab one of them while I was doing that?
What are you watching?
Let's look to that word actually.
Cool.
The guy who wrote one of the guys who wrote on a lot of his videos.
No, I probably need to beat the first boss to get out of Green Hill tier based on my own established rules.
Oh, that hurt.
No, I'm just curious. I can't really hear it, so it doesn't really...
Oh, I thought you meant
Bandits.
I thought you meant like you had it on your desk. Why do you have it on your desk?
I don't know, I mean, I think this game is alright. It's very different, but I know, this is speaking as someone who hasn't made it that far, so... But I mean, I can kind of tolerate it as just like a different experience from the series. No, I hate that though. It holds on to you way too long. Oh wait, maybe if you move around it doesn't. Oh, no, it's keeping me way too long.
No, I'm just not a fan of Labyrinth.
That's fair. I mean, it's so
not what I
different
want.
too. I imagine a lot of people don't like this game, if I'm being honest.
You would know that.
Damn it.
Oh wait, that's
Maybe.
not the same thing. Oh, fuck you. Eat shit.
Man,
Oh, fuck!
It's that bad. Eat shit.
It's that fucking sticky enemy. It's such bullshit. It can like
That's
shoot
something
you.
funny.
It can shoot you right after you're free. Like it can shoot you right away. Like you can literally get fucking soft locked there. But there's some like consideration for the physics and all that. I could see somebody having some fun with this one.
You know, I would agree with you, except for the fact that I think by the time you were having fun with it, the Game Gear would have died.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about the future. But you are probably right.
Oh man, I like Labyrinth. Oh cool, did you like
Did you beat
have,
it?
like unlimited batteries?
Did you beat it? No.
But I got to see the first level.
I don't really. Labyrinth is weird because I probably should make it like follow the rules for the other games. Like, okay, we're still on different acts, so this is still technically Green Hill tier if I die here. But it's just they make you do more. They make you go for more levels, and then there's gonna be a boss, so it's not even like Act 3 is the boss. But I guess by my own established rules, it would make sense that we're not on Metal Harbor tier until after the boss. I just hope I don't... I died on the boss during practice last time, so I'm hoping that I don't die on the boss again. Oh, those were... I couldn't even tell what those were. I got the keys. There's a pretty good way to cheat in this game, where you can, like, look around on the menu and pause, and if you... And everything is invisible on the stage when you do that. But you can go to certain corners, unpause real quickly, and it will show it, and everything will reappear. So if you're running low on time and can't find a key, that's kind of your way to cheat and find the keys. Which I mean I like it. I like it when people find like exploits like that, especially when it's a game that's a lot more frustrating to complete. The game works against you, you work against the game. I think this is gonna be a boss.
Against you, you turn off the game.
Yeah, this is gonna be the boss, I bet. And now, another funny thing with this one is the only place where there's rings are the boss fights. There are no rings in the levels. So that's pretty unique to this game too. It's Now, I remember being very confused during this boss fight and not doing very good last time, and again, that's where the death happened. So fingers crossed that this goes well. I'd like to clear at least one tier with this. Move up one tier with this game. I don't need to beat it, but I don't want to add anything else to Green Hill tier.
Dazzle is a meow.
And I also don't know how many. It's confusing because it like doesn't tell me how many rings I have during them. That's why I got confused. Because I have no idea what I actually have and don't have. Yeah, this is confusing.
Michael, did I tell you you're on the big screen?
No, I'm honored.
You're on our TV.
Honored, honored, honored.
We get to watch you fuck up in high definition.
Yep, there we go. There was the fuck up. Alright, that didn't, yep, that's kind of what I thought would happen. Well, I died during the boss fight because it doesn't communicate with you at all and doesn't tell you how many fucking rings you have left.
I mean, it's not really its job to talk to you.
Man, and that's the Sonic game with David Bowie.
Green Hill tier for Labyrinth. Sadie is an annoying animal. And I would very much enjoy it if she shut up.
Nobody's in Unbeatable yet.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
The way you said that, I'm so sorry.
I mean, we got one in Death Egg. I'm happy about that. That Death Egg was empty until Adventure. Is Sonic Adventure 2 gonna crash immediately? That seems to be the case. Alright, that counts as a death.
Oh, you already did? You already died?
No. the game just crashed immediately.
Do you have like every mod installed? Is that what's up?
No, I actually have them all uninstalled. When I was getting
Every mod all
footage,
at once?
when I was getting footage for that one video.
File select. Story select.
Okay, bye. I love you.
All right, here we go.
Attention all units. Suspect seen inside. On all major roads.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I mean, I could hear you this whole time, but I've kind of been away from the microphone.
Cityscape.
Go around at the speed of 6.
What if you were rolling around at the speed 6?
I think this game is lagging. I feel like I'm going way slower than I need to, when I normally would be.
Gamer, blame the lag.
I'm not even screen sharing with you guys, so that's really, that's a bum. Oh yeah, this is bad. I mean, I can get through City Escape with this, but I can't get through the rest of the game with this. It's also loud as shit. Someone else's end is also loud as shit. It's like they put your mic into a fan or something.
Matt is outside where there is wind.
Actually, I'm in the basement where there is an air conditioner.
Oh.
Yeah, there's delays too. That spin dash was like a second off. Oh, this is bad.
You know what else is bad?
My
A
mom.
lot of Sonic games.
Is there that many bad ones, or are we just gonna trust IGN?
I mean, I'd say there's a fair number of bad ones.
I mean, if you had to make a Venn diagram of Sonic games that are bad, Sonic games that are good, and then like in the middle, Sonic games that are good and bad, I think most Sonic games would be in the middle.
I don't know exactly if I agree with that 100%.
I like most Sonic games.
Here's the thing, I think Sonic probably has more bad games than most franchises, because most franchises, if they put out that many bad games, just stop happening. Sonic has lived through a lot of bad games.
I feel like the thing is, when people say Sonic has bad games, there's like a point where it's like, maybe you just are bad at Sonic. There's a few games that I don't, like, I feel like there are a lot of bad Sonic games, but I feel like a lot of bad Sonic games are games that people have never touched. If that's fair. Like Labyrinth and shit. I very few people have touched, like, you know, Blast and shit.
Right.
I think that means, like, a majority of Sonic games still manage to be fun despite the things about them that don't work. And sometimes it's literally the game not working, sometimes it's just like the story or whatever. But I think they always like find a way to be fun despite those.
I just think it's a super interesting series. They try a lot of stuff out. It never really gets stale for me.
I feel like there's some kind of level of shame to Sonic.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, I was ashamed of being a fan of it for a long time.
It's like, I feel like the thing is that, like, a lot of people let other franchises slide with about the same amount of dog shit.
I wanna do an experiment after this level.
What is that experiment?
I'm just gonna recount everything that we've covered on the channel so far that's officially out. That's out. I won't cover games that have only been recorded, and I want to see how many of them I think are actually bad games.
Like,
Not-
you know, I'd argue that like Mario's had more egregiously bad games are in some places.
Like the Hotel Mario and shit.
Yeah, like you should have known better.
I mean,
All right, so
I don't know.
let me think
I
here.
think Sonic has survived more bad games than most franchises. Mario is one that might be in contention with it because again, these are like two franchises with a lot of fucking games.
I just feel like people give Mario more of a grace, you know?
Well, I think
And, like-
Mario's biggest failures are kind of obscure,
Tag is boring.
where Sonic has like, you know, Sonic 06 and Rise of Lyric like right out on its face.
Now, let me think here. I wanna think about this for a second. I don't.
Because, like, of course, like, 06 is bad, but I think, like, that's the thing is 06 was an outlier of the time, right? And then Rise of Lyric is bad, but once again, that's an outlier, you know.
I'm gonna.
And then and I can say, and you can argue that, like, Sonic and the Black Knight or in Secret of the Rings is bad, but that might also just come down to the lack of preference of the Wii console, right? Like, people might not like how it's played, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad game.
I was not disliking Secret of the Rings when we recorded. It's a canceled series for now. Now it'll come back. We'll do it again eventually, but that one's scrapped for now. Let me look at the list here. All right, number one. What's up? Yeah. What? All right, hold on 1 second.
Michael's getting arrested.
Good old Crush 40.
What the hell is this?
You want to hear about Michael and I's experience, Spiny and I's experience trying to watch Crush 40 at too many games? So we showed up to watch Psycho Stick, who was on before them,
Son of a bitch.
and Stuart got punched in the face and left. But after that, we were like, Crush 40 was next, and we're standing around waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's because they were trying to get like
I'm
the
back.
overhead projector to work, and the overhead projector was not working. Welcome back. I'm talking about our experience with Crush 40.
Oh, that sucked. That was so unfortunate. I was so bummed
The
out.
overhead projector just like wasn't working, and finally they got it working, and it turns out it was just like the lead singer of Crush 40 doing karaoke of his songs. Like, I mean, it was him. It was
Yeah.
like the lead singer of Crush 40, but I feel like I was sold on Crush 40, and it was one guy from Crush 40.
Right? Yeah. No. I mean,
feel like there was just like a reason the rest of the band couldn't make it, maybe?
but too many games.
Solidly.
Too many games should have just listed the singer, though, because they did list Crush 40. They did not specify that anywhere on their website, and I do think that's kind of lame of them.
Singer
Yeah,
guy.
let me be clear, that was more a problem of too many games. Also, the venue was way too small.
No, that was horrible. There was a lot of issues I had
We
with
were
that.
at, like, the very back, and there were people still, like, crowding in behind us.
That was probably the.
Stewart got punched in the fucking face.
Um,
Like there was a
well-
mosh pit going on, like right.
Yeah,
in the
let's-
So it shouldn't have
Yeah.
been a mosh pit.
Yeah, but
It's like, but,
but-
like, here's the thing: if you have more space for something like that, like I've seen mosh pits go down at like outdoor concerts. That like, if people don't want to be involved in it, they don't get involved. Like this was very, very small big circle of people, and again, it was on like complete accident. Like the Stewart was not a part of this, like
Yeah, let's-
circle.
I don't-
Um,
Yeah, like, I
let's
was
move
kind
on.
of happy to be, like, the human shield for the mosh pit, but, like,
Yeah.
Stuart didn't ask for that. That just happened in front of him.
I was gonna say, like, no, that was like the only time I ever fucking sent a complaint to anyone. Like, I've ever like emailed, like, sent like a lengthy email out of like giving my grievances, because that was handled so fucking. It wasn't just, if it was just the guy, like, because like the leads, I would like, honest to God, if they would have promoted it as just the the lead singer of Crush 40. I would have still gone. I would have still been just as excited for it. I have no problem like that. That's not why I complained. That was just like an extra issue. Like my biggest issue was the fucking venue and how poorly they planned it out. Like that was a fucking disgrace. And the following year they fixed it. So I think that they, not that my email fixed it, but I think they realized they fucked up. Anyways, I want to go for this.
The Spiny Norman?
I think it was a lot of emails like yours.
Dude, I was fucking angry. I was fucking angry that night for a lot of reasons. But anyway, I want to go through the list real quick. Hold on. Let me say my piece. I've been trying to say this.
Okay.
So, in terms of what has been covered for this channel so far, 17 games, and some of them aren't even fucking Sonic, but we'll go through them anyway. First, number 1, Sonic 4. Episode 1 is trash. I hate it. Episode 2 is okay. It's fine. 2, Sonic Colors. I like that game. It's not one of my favorites, but it's good. Sonic R, I think, is good. Sonic Adventure 2, I think, is good. Sonic 3D Blast is... I think it's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm gonna say that it's very different, and I think overall I like it. But it's not...
Wow.
It's hard. I like it in the vein that it's like kind of interesting to go through, kind of interesting to see where their headspace is at. My biggest problem with it is just the jump in perspective is horrible, and the Funhouse level, if all the levels were like that one, it'd be like worse than Sonic 4. Like it would be like one of the worst games of the series if every level was like that. But most of them aren't that bad. 3D Blast is definitely lower on the list, but I don't hate it. Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one, I like the first game. Sonic Triple Trouble I like, although the last 2 levels, fucking shit. Forces is bad. I no defense for Forces, that is a bad game. Schoolhouse is bad, but it feels kind of silly that we ever included it. And that playthrough, if it's official, yes, but I don't. It's also like why? But like if someone hears me say that and says, "Oh, fuck off," I don't blame them. Sonic Generation.
But here's the deal. When it comes to Mario, no one ever goes, "Oh yeah, Mario's missing. Mario's time machine. Mario teaches typing." So, and those are all official. So I feel like
People do actually go those games, but only like the real nerds.
well, exactly. But I mean, like I'm talking about like regular people. Not many people like because I mean I know people talk about those ones, but like I don't know. Like, I don't know how many people like talk about it in like actuality.
It's the thing is, it's like kind of like why go after something and call it bad when it's like you're not in the demographic for it at all. It's a game that was made for children trying to learn. But I do think it's a bad educational game too. Like if I had a kid, there are many games that I like played growing up that I would think would be a way more fitting for them than Schoolhouse. I feel like Schoolhouse is like nauseating to look at. Actually, I think it is a bad experience to give someone. So if we ignore it as a Sonic game but acknowledge it as an educational game, it's a bad educational game. It at least doesn't. Yeah, at least it doesn't have misinformation like in it, like Mario is missing does.
Yeah, Mario's missing is blatantly. And hold on, and before we let me get into this because I'm gonna say this until the end of time. It's not like the world changed. Like that's one of the issues is that like countries aren't there anymore. No, they just blatantly get shit wrong.
Yeah, no, I mean, and there's like a big list of things they got wrong too. It's not like they made one little hiccup. Generations, I think, is a stellar game. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, kind of weird to include it, but yeah, I mean, I like any Smash Bros. Game. Sonic Rush is good. Sonic Blast, I don't hate. I'm hesitant to say that it's good, but I don't hate it. Sonic Blast, Sonic Advance is good. Sonic Superstars, co-op is terrible. Co-op is fucking awful. Regular game is I like it. It's a weaker classic Sonic game, but it's not bad. Sonic Chaos is underwhelming but not bad. And then I'm just gonna count it because I'm going for those Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. I did dislike. I think there's good things about it, but it's I do dislike the game.
It's not a Sonic game.
Yeah, I'm just going for the list. So out of everything out of all 17 playthroughs we've done so far, I've disliked 4 games, and one of them is only half of it because Sonic 4 I like the second half fine.
I think another thing about Sonic's bad games is that they come at unfortunate times.
Yeah, like
Right.
Forces was a really unfortunate time.
Well, like let me go down the list, right? Sonic 3D Blast. That was at the time we were waiting for Sonic Extreme.
Yeah.
Right? So, an unfortunate time. A game that people probably wouldn't have given as much shit if that didn't happen, right? If we just... Because Extreme would have gotten shit. But, no matter what, I feel like Extreme wouldn't have been a game that would have worked out too well.
06, they split the development team down 3 different paths because there was Rivals, 06, and Secret of the Rings. Like, that definitely hurt things.
Yes, but also the other problem is that the other problem is just 06 was just rushed, right?
Yeah.
Like that was, and even then, I think that there's a narrative issue with it. But the biggest problem is that it was meant to be the next Sonic game. They hyped it as the kind of reboot and the revamp of Sonic. So of course that one was going to be disappointing, no matter how you take it. And then Sonic Forces, once again, we had a drought in Sonic.
Hell, like we've been playing Lost World for the channel. I don't dislike Lost World. I don't think it's one of the best entries, but I don't dislike it.
With that being said, though, if I can say one last thing, that's the reason why Colors got the reception it got.
Yeah.
Because Colors came from a time where we didn't have a lot of Sonic games. So, of course, when you give us... I don't want to say mediocrity, but when you give us, like, an okay game, people are going to treat it as it's God, because, like, you know, Sonic had a weird time where they weren't developing too many mainline games, so...
Yeah, for me, the thing with Colors is just more so, like, I enjoy... I like, when it's at its peak, I think it's a wonderful game. I just think that there's a lot of levels that are a little too focused on one thing, and I kind of wish they would just, instead of making it its own level, they would kind of just, like, blend it into a bigger level. But,
I think my problem with it is that it's good for the time, but I don't know... I think it's still good. It's really good, but I think it was one of those games that, like, was way more impressive when it came out.
Mm.
I think my point is that I don't think Sonic has a lot of objectively bad games, but I do think that a majority of Sonic games have, like, that one flaw to all of them that makes it, like, just unplayable for some people. And I think that's why it gets its rep. Like, pardon me, I only know what I've seen other people play, and I have not played a lot of Sonic games on my own, but from what I see, from what I can tell, like, there are often either it's something with, like, the gameplay, or it's something with, like, the writing and the story, usually one of those two things that, like, for some people it just makes it unforgivable. But here's the thing, if you are a person who is, like, a genuine Sonic fan, that one flaw, whatever the game has, is not gonna bother you that much.
I feel like the one flaw thing works for a game, though, too, right?
Yeah.
I just think that, unfortunately, Sonic is the uncharitable... it happens that video games have, like, this... Reviewers decide to click onto one, or, like, connect to one thing that they like to dislike for a generation.
And Sonic was one of the first big ones on the internet, you know?
Yeah, well, because, see, like, for instance...
You cut out, Chris.
But people... Oh, well, Zelda Wind Waker is an amazing game, right? But thanks to IGN and a lot of reviewers, they're like, it's cartoony, and I wanted a more serious and darker and grittier Zelda game, so I'm going to act like this game is bad, even though it's a very good game.
Aesthetic differences. I just mean, like, there's always, like, some sort of, like, glitch or, like, level that doesn't really work all that well, or, like, the controls are weird in some way. But like I said, like, I think a majority of Sonic games, like, they find their own way to be fun despite their flaws. And I think some people find that hard to look past, I guess.
For sure. I guess the reason why I'm saying is because like I just feel like it comes down to there's something. I think it's just Sonic is one of the things that's easy to shit on. It's just we had a reevaluation that wasn't there.
People are often like looking at someone else to say what they want to say. They don't want to like call something out unless other people are already calling it out, and that's just kind of human nature. Unfortunately, people do that. If you can avoid doing that, I would say do that. I would say avoid being like that. I was like that too. I mean, I definitely was like that when I was like in high school. I understand it.
But for instance, like if I can throw my 2 cents in with this, Mario 64 is one of those games that I feel like people overly praise to this day, despite the fact that that one does have issues. Like a lot of people just kind of remember the beginning of the game and not the latter half of the dog shit that exists. But they'll give that game more grace than Sonic Adventure, where Sonic Adventure had multiple characters that worked competently.
I do think Sonic's flaws are exaggerated. Because I can't say it doesn't have flaws. I can't say that like, oh, these games are perfect. They're beautiful gems that need to be cherished, and it's just like, no.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean,
Hold on. The emerald's the other way.
oh, you saw it.
Towards the exit.
Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you.
There are a lot of issues with a lot of the games, but I do think that they have been like exaggerated by people who just want to get like the anger clout.
No, I think the reason why I defend Sonic is because it's by the same people that like. For one of the things that I hear is people complain about Sonic's jank, but yet they won't go into it. It's like the same people that look at Kirby and go, Kirby's easy. Yeah, Kirby's supposed to be easy, okay? Sonic is a speed-based platformer. Of course you're gonna break the game sometimes.
And doesn't Kirby like have like certain modes where you're not allowed, like once you lose your lives you're out? Like they have harder modes for anyone who wants more of a challenge.
Sometimes, yes. But the point is, I just feel like the people that like shit on Sonic, well, one, the community shits on Sonic too, because the community doesn't know what the fuck it wants.
Oh, the community is the most inconsistent thing in existence.
So that probably doesn't help. But
I read
feel
opinions that drive me insane every single day, but I also keep my mouth shut because it's like, well, if I'm sitting here arguing with people on, not even on the app anymore, fucking Twitter, then it's like I'm not any better.
Yeah, it's just I feel like Sonic's community is more will attack things easier
divisive.
yeah, they are way more divisive.
I mean, that's the problem. Is like I said, people want the rage cloud.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
They're throwing a tantrum for attention. I'm sorry. Like,
no, it is. Yeah.
That's not something I like to say about people. I feel like it's a very bitter thing to say, but you know, I think that's all it is. Like, no, I don't think that's all it is. Like I said, that a lot of the games do have flaws. Like, they are not objectively perfect games. But I also think that they are exaggerated because people want like the attention they get from hating on something.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like,
I think
if I'm like, you know, take the angry video game nerd or whatever, for example, it's like, if I'm like this, if I'm like constantly upset about things, then people give me attention and they love me for it. So I'm gonna keep throwing my tantrums because I want the attention my parents never gave me.
But see, the thing that's funny with the angry video game nerd, yeah, that's big, is that like he's faking it and people did I ever tell you that I like saw somebody genuinely disappointed that he's not like fuming at games?
Oh, I mean, the biggest difference with the angry video game nerd though is it is like it is a character, like it isn't real.
Yes, but
no,
but people think it's real.
Want that to be real though. People want it to be real so bad.
But still, I think that still counts as like rage cloud. That's like, I think it especially counts if you're faking it because it's like a killing.
in a way satirizing like a particular type of gamer, and that type of gamer was like, finally representation.
Yeah.
I think. Go ahead.
I just feel like Sonic is just the easy target, and most of the time I hear people complain about it is because, you know, fuzzy creatures in game. Ooh. Did I cut out?
No.
Oh,
Got.
no, I'm just watching Michael do this thing.
I watched the Down the Rabbit Hole video on furries earlier, and yeah, that's absolutely true.
Well, no, it's just that's kind of
People
the thing
do.
Is that like it's just it's like people don't understand it, or like another thing that Sonic suffers from is that he is the Blue Hedgehog game, so it's so easy for people to be like, oh man, you gotta grow out of that. Like there's just so much shit that to unpack with Sonic.
You gotta play COD.
Yeah, no, I just think that's the issue. Sonic has like a lot of things that people have to unpack, and I think that it's easily just not even misrepresented. Just I feel like it's not really fair because like, you know, Sonic's connected with furries, and people like, oh no, I don't want to be connected with that. So
Yeah.
even though there's like nothing fucking wrong with that.
Did you watch Disney when you were a kid?
I mean, yeah, but like,
No, that's not to you. That's to the people complaining.
and like, I think the thing is that Mario has like this bigger legacy to an argumentative degree, and I think that's why that one slides. Because like, even though it's for kids, there's gonna be always like, Mario's gonna always be looked back at as, hey, that was my first game, yeah, whatever. But like, I don't know, Mario just has like an easier, more palatable whatever. For some reason, but Sonic's just easy to shit on. And I can never, and I can't change anybody's opinion, but I definitely do think that Sonic has not had as many bad games as people say they do. I just think that people, because another big issue that we also have to connect is that review culture kind of sucks because you have to play a game fast to get it out, right? So when you're playing Sonic fast, you're gonna fucking suck.
This is what I've been like saying.
I would say like,
No, hold on.
the reason I say Sonic has like more bad games than most franchises is because there's a lot of Sonic games.
No, hold on.
I'm not saying every one of them is bad. I'm not even saying most of them are bad. I'm just saying there's a lot of Sonic games.
Yeah,
Most franchises, when they put out like 2 or 3 bad games, it's like, all right, that's it, you're done.
Matt.
But Sonic has survived a lot of bad games.
Matt.
And I mean, I'm sure that this is going to be true of like any franchise with like that many entries.
Am I dead? Am I dead?
No.
Sonic may be a little more than others, but like,
Matt just been talking over me. Matt doesn't hear me.
like you were talking about Mario. Of course Mario has bad entries. There's like 100 Mario games.
Talking over me.
Some of them are bad.
On Matt's end.
Hello?
Oh no, Mitzi's been trying to say something for the past minute.
I'm sorry. I do have you muted. I'm sorry.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. Chris, say what you said before again so I can remember.
I said that we're in this weird time where people want to play games fast and they don't really have the time to.
So this is what I've been saying about Sonic games for a long time, is that like, they are fun if you don't care about winning. And I think that like, listen, this is actually from my personal experience. In the few Sonic games that I have played, I have had fun playing with them because I didn't care about winning. I just wanted to run around as a little blue hedgehog and have a good.
All I do is win no matter what.
And if you are trying to make a game, if you were trying to make a video, right? If you were trying to make a video or like a let's play or a review or whatever, it's like, oh, I have to beat the game, and I have to beat the game as good and as fast as possible, and I have to get all of the stuff. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, oh, you suck at this game. And it's just like, that's what sucks the fun out of it. It's just like, just run around, just get a feel for it, like, go with the flow. Don't worry about actually winning or beating the game. Just go with the flow. Because if all you're worried about is the end destination of winning and beating the game, then yeah, of course you're not gonna have a good time. Because everything's gonna feel worse whenever you like lose or trip up or you miss something.
I don't even like Sonic.
You're the fake hedgehog around.
Just from my limited experience reviewing games, I can kind of co-sign that.
Good enough.
Because I don't... Here's the thing. If you're just playing Jimmy Neutron Operation Rescue Jet Fusion for fun, it's not a bad game. Like, the first couple levels are kind of cute. They're kind of fun. If you're trying to beat the game, it's fucking bullshit. Like, beating that game sucks. But, like, if you just want to play the first couple of levels for fun, first couple of levels are pretty fun.
Yeah. I think, the thing for me is that I feel like my rule is that I have to beat every game that I've played. I don't have to beat it in that playthrough, but I've had to at least beat it once, because like sometimes an ending can fuck up a whole game, like how like an ending can fuck a movie up. So
I mean, I think Jet Fusion is a game that gets worse as you go on.
yeah, for sure.
What I'm saying is, like, there's no pressure on you to
No.
beat the game, you know?
Oh, no.
You're not pressured by an outside audience to be good at the game. And that's what I think ruined the Sonic for some people, is that they are pressured by an outside audience to be good at the game. Whether they're a reviewer or a Let's Player or a speedrunner, whatever, what have you. And it's like, okay, you're not gonna have fun if you're feeling that pressure. Like,
I think
if it's no pressure, if you're just like chilling, then it's like whatever.
yeah, all I know is that like I just don't think Sonic. I think Sonic has like somewhat of good graces, kind of like Mario to a degree, because like people remember the Genesis days or the Dreamcast days, and that's why it stuck around for so long. But I also just think that, like, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of other reasons why Sonic stuck around. And
I don't think Alex Kidd should have ever been discontinued.
well, see, I think actually that's the perfect example. If Alex Kidd has had about like what, almost 6-7 games, right? And that was bad, and they stopped, you know? So, like, it's proof that their Sonic isn't as bad, and Sonic doesn't, like, because Sonic's entries aren't as bad. I just think that people,
What, no fucking drop dash?
yeah, see, shit like that, actually. Like, shit like that is what I think is the issue with Sonic. Or the fact that they look at it and they go, ooh, Shadow the Hedgehog happened, that was bad, right, guys? They're like, yeah, we know it was bad. We get it. We know that one was bad. You gonna say anything new about it? No.
Help.
Okay, well, then move on.
Look, a bird!
I also feel like they have kind of consistently put out, like, at least decent stuff occasionally, and that has kept the brand alive.
Because, like, hear me out, right? Like, you're getting the bird, okay. But,
But that was
Like, for
a
instance-
while ago.
yeah, well...
You're
shit,
on
dude.
the delay.
Yeah, I am. But, so the thing with this is, like, people like to shit on 06.
Raccoon!
Okay.
What are you doing, Michael, so that I can picture in my head just how much the lag is?
Sonic is going up a loop that has no fulfillment.
What
But
time
anyways.
is it?
7:02 right now.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's like a 20-second delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not that much of a delay.
I mean, I could screen share to you guys, but the game was already lagging, so I chose not
It's all
to.
good, let's not do it. But I think the thing is that, like, I'm only saying that because I don't want there to be more lag.
Right.
But I will say, like, for instance, people like to shit on Sonic 06, but, like, I have played that game so many goddamn times and have not had a solid issue. Michael is even my proof that I played through the game without a
Chris got through Sonic's mode pretty easily. We didn't really get far of Shadow or Silver, but that was more so just timing, and with Shadow's first level layout was confusing. It wasn't really bugs. It was just the layout was like, where are we going?
Yeah, and that's really the thing with 06 is that, like, and don't get me wrong, is 06 bad? Yeah, Silver alone fucking is terrible, but I could have told you, honestly, when you are trying to make a physics engine as a company that has not done this before, maybe fucking put more R&D into it, right? So, I mean, it is not that Sonic 06 is good, it's just, I feel like the thing is that when people hear, hey, there's a glitch in this game, they immediately go, oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Aha! They go, what? Hey, 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 hey. Alright.
Yeah, they have to silently scream.
What?
And they go, whoo!
What is it, Mom?
What do you want, Ma? That's a Sonic Tuber being kicked out of their house.
Yeah.
They go,
But either way, I think that like Sonic has had more. I guess as a franchise has had bad games, but for a character that's been around for like almost beyond 30 years, fuck yeah, it's gonna have some bad games.
I just wrong. I think Sonic has had more good games than the average character too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why he's like the one of the few platformers that's still around today.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I don't want to die here. There's that spring right down here, that's right.
I also feel like Sonic hits mediocrity a lot too.
Yeah, I agree with that one, because I kind of don't think that Blast, aside from Blue Marine Zone, I actually didn't have that bad of a time with Blast, but it is a super mediocre game. And it kind of looks bad, so I could understand someone calling it bad, but...
I'm trying to trick myself into thinking that I can do everything.
I think it also comes down to perspective. For instance, like, yes, Sonic Blast looks bad in a bubble, but in reality, this game came out for Game Gear, and imagine fucking programming that shit.
yeah.
I think I have a lot more, like, forgiveness for older games, because it's just like, as technology improves, it becomes easier and easier to code things and to, you know, rig things and all that kind of stuff. You know, back in the day, it wasn't that easy. They were starting from scratch. It was the new frontier, baby. They were really trying their asses off. So, you know, I have a lot of forgiveness for older games and, you know, their glitches, their jankiness, the really bad parts of games.
And to be fair here, right?
What they were working with.
And to be fair here, though, I feel like I cannot give Sonic the shit when in reality there's like, I know that this is like the easy devil, right? But licensed games are kind of where it's at when it comes to dog shit. In almost unexcusable dog shit.
Yeah, my games are better than Matt's games.
There's just like, I think a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, companies think that they don't have to put effort into licensed games because it's just like, well, we've already got the brand on it. Just slap the brand on it and make whatever.
You can stop at this point. I think you got my cat. How do you know?
The what?
I'm trying to get, okay, what's his name? No, that's not his name. Okay, do me a favor, Mitzi. Look up a character named Yautis from Fortnite.
I bet I'm gonna love this shit. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm opening up Google right now.
Be careful.
Fuck you, Omoch. I'm gonna punch you in the
Do
face.
it? No.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh.
I shouldn't have uninstalled my Ken Tenders mod.
Isn't it? He's buff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get him. I love him, but I have to unlock him.
He's got a lot of different, like, forms.
Oh, so he's part of them. There's like Meowscles, which is this buff cat version of him that's more of a himbo. There's like the twink version of him, but he's the newest version, and I want him, so. You want to attempt Battle Royale?
Is this a hear me out? Or...
What?
Is this a hear me out, or...
Oh, no. No, I just think he's adorable. I like the gangster cat.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, no, I'm just not into that kind of thing.
You're not into cat boys?
No.
I don't know where the emerald piece is.
He's got a Lego!
Yeah, because Lego Fortnite's a thing.
Holy shit.
Man. Okay, you know what I heard about recently? There's Monopoly Fortnite, and it's it actually implements like a lot of mechanics from Fortnite. Like, there's a lot of Monopoly games that are just like reskins of the original Monopoly with like a property on them, but like Monopoly Fortnite goes above and beyond to make like something that is similar to the video game.
Interesting.
I think Mario Kart did that as well, but yeah, no, the problem is that I don't blame people that like Meowscles or
Gonna paint a wagon.
Cat. I don't blame people. I just am not into that.
Gonna paint it good. Gonna paint that wagon.
I just think he's adorable.
This is a good piece of fan art.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the emerald piece? I've glided everywhere.
You know who else is adorable? The girl reading this.
I can't read.
You heard it here, Fortnite.
Yeah.
If you're a girl and you're reading this, you're very cute. I don't know how you're this is an audio medium.
From Pumpkin Mountain, you can see. Alright, I'll go to fucking Pumpkin Mountain again.
You need that clip of like Knuckles from Sonic Boom in front of one of these things. It's just, oh yeah, I can't read.
I do think it's fun that Knuckles just gets a fun little Halloween level.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, what if we just made a little Halloween level? It's
Yeah.
really fun.
The thing that's funny is like half of his fucking levels are like somewhat Halloween. Because like this level continues in the Aquatic Mines.
It's because it's his favorite holiday.
Yeah. I feel like
As Halloween.
Shadow's level's the same area if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Rail. Yeah, he has it. A mountain shit.
I think it's in like the world of Sonic. I think it's the same place.
Yeah, it's like the color scheme is different, but it's the same. It's the same models.
It's like in the day.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, I think Fortnite is one of those like the most hear me out games when it comes to like designs.
If I keep scrolling, maybe I'll find the good shit. What?
Are you
I
looking
don't
for
have
the
shit on.
what are you looking for?
Cat boys.
Look up Meowscles or Twink Meowscles. You'll probably find the good shit. They've been out longer.
I'm looking at both of them. I'm looking at both.
I can't believe I can't find this anywhere.
I am looking disrespectfully.
It's true. I really am. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Where haven't I gone yet? I've gone to every mountain. I've gone to every in-between. I checked the pumpkin statues in the distance.
And now Michael's gonna make a video. Is Sonic Adventure 2 bad?
Yeah, it is! I was floating around in fucking Pumpkin Hill and it wouldn't even show me on my radar. It's just like an angry, upset rant like that the whole time. Like, Very whiny, very clearly unscripted. The sad...
Hey, it showed up on your radar for a second.
It's the sad pumpkin! It did not, did it?
It was towards the other area. Nope. Yeah. Wait.
Well,
There's a delay, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
I'm going back that way now.
It was more like I think to where the train and shit was, but you're good. And I'm saying this by just barely looking. How did you not die yet?
This guy's like just fucking tatted up, though.
Who are you looking at?
Still looking at Meowdus.
Yeah. Still here with Meowdus.
I'll be honest with you, Michael. I didn't play a whole lot of Sonic Adventure when I was young, but I did watch a lot of Pro Jared, so I was kind of on the like, oh yeah, like the Sonic Adventure games were never good.
I was interested in that video when I was younger. Like, when it first came out, I was like, oh, that's... I didn't really agree with him, but I didn't mind the video. Like, I wasn't upset about it.
So here's my deal.
But I will say on a rewatch, I do think he's wrong about 95% of the things he says, but it was alright. I don't know. I don't hate that video.
Hey, Leonard, I didn't have much respect. All right, sure. Respectfully, I will square up with Pro Jared.
Let's do a boxing match.
He's from around where I'm from. One of my friends was mutuals with his girlfriend on Facebook.
How's that for 6 degrees of separation?
I found it.
There's a lot of that here.
Pumpkin Hill, down by the
Hey,
pool.
Be clear about that. That was before all the shit came out. So
Yeah, well, yeah, I kind of figured. But, look, Pro Jared has... It's not that I have a problem with Pro Jared, it's just Pro Jared's one of those people that I definitely would square up with.
I like Pro Jared this time, but like when the allegations came out, I was absolutely prepared to cut him out. I'm like, nah, that's fine by me. I don't care that much.
Well, I get that. It's Pro Jared was like... He's one of those people that's like, not like in a negative way. We just have a difference of philosophy. But he's one of those people that's like, if you're not playing this game in this particular way, it's bad. And I'm like, if you can play the game, period, just play it.
Rankings in this game are confusing.
I never really cared about Pro Jared. I liked the stuff he was in with other people, like the collaborations he was in. But other than that, I really didn't pay much attention to him. So when stuff came out about him, I was like, well, shut the fuck up, man.
Honestly, that was the stuff I was on now.
This level's heavier, bro.
Yeah, this level, I gotta be careful. This is the first level I'm actually concerned that I might die.
To be fair here, you got cocky as hell. It's always Tails, too.
This level just has, like, shit that can shoot you without you catching it.
It's fun watching this because I know there's at least 20 seconds before my poop eyes.
Michael, do me a favor. Download Fortnite on whatever, and then we'll do a stream, and then you'll never play it again.
I mean, I might like it. They need to put a character that I can play as in, though.
Michael, there's a fuck ton of furries. There's no way in hell that you...
I mean...
How is Sonic in Fortnite? Like, honestly.
You know, better question. How...
Oh, you died. I wish I
is Homer, and how the fuck is,
Homer would be great. Homer would be great. I don't know, man. I'm not...
Yeah, you play as Peter Griffin.
Yeah, Homer and Shaq are not in this game.
I don't want Peter Griffin. No, I'm not interested in Peter Griffin.
I'm not. in any humans.
To be fair here, I wish that they had like
Put in Walter White.
accurate Peter Griffin.
The,
Let you spit on me.
did they put the giant chicken in?
I think they did. I don't know.
Oh, you're so alive. You're like
Okay, so you wanna know how easy Fortnite is? Is Olivia fell asleep for like 3 minutes and she still hasn't died yet.
Did I just screw myself?
He's spitting over his leg. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I think so.
There's Beg. Saw Beg.
What are you listening to?
Pharrell and Charlie Wilson.
Okay. Alright, well, that's wild as shit.
I don't understand why some people are into spitting.
I'm not here to judge. You have 5 people watching this.
I don't want to judge.
Here's a part.
There's so much like, that's pointless.
Alright, we're good. I think that's the part I died last time. Or at least during the practice round. Because last time I made it far. I beat all of Hero Mode. And then, I don't know, for Death Egg, I might want to make it so I have to clear both story modes in their entirety. Or maybe I can give myself like a level or 2 leanway like I did with Adventure
Finally done.
1.
It'd be better if you actually aimed,
Hey Chris,
Yeah.
who's this Mr. Peanut Butter looking at?
Oh, it's Mr. Peanut Butter. No, I'm just
I would love it if they... Bojack wouldn't even make sense, but I would love it if they put a Bojack character in.
Bojack would make absolute sense.
I-
Michael, when you get a chance, hold on. When you get a chance, I don't know who this is, but when you get a chance, to look at the fucking furry-ass characters in Fortnite and tell me goddamn well that Bojack wouldn't make sense.
I think Mr. Peanut Butter would be the right character to put in if you had to pick a Bojack character.
Yeah, he would be in Fortnite.
Wait, what did you say, Olivia? Hold on.
Like, in universe, Mr. Peanut Butter would agree to be put in Fortnite.
He'd like kill people like, oh, sorry.
Bojack would say, no, that's stupid, and then when he realized that it was a hit and it could have been a big thing for him, then he would want to be in it and be angry that he wasn't.
Hold on. Olivia wishes to speak.
Right, yes.
Olivia wishes to speak. Say what you said.
Say something, I'm giving... What? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Princess Carolyn's Russian cousin or something.
Russian gay cousin. Yeah, a little bit.
Send me Princess Carolyn's cousin. Ugh. We survived Mission Street. But not for long, I guess.
Holy shit! Played 16 and I have one more.
Help!
And then the boys.
Return to the lobby. Maybe play a few games where you can kind of get used to the.
Yeah, no, Fortnite should do a time of Sonic. I mean, at the very least, do Movie Sonic. Like, the movies are a big hit.
That was easy.
I think the funny is that if Sega does it, Nintendo can shut the hell up now. Like, you know what? No, hold on. Give me Hatsune Miku, Sega.
Hatsune Miku in Fortnite.
Give me Hatsune Miku and and I'm perfect. That'd be great. I have to be buff though.
Didn't expect the inside of the minds.
Hatsune Miku in Fortnite would be literally. I would play Fortnite just to play as Hatsune Miku, and then that's it.
We'll do some, what's your... Fortnite's free, right?
Yep.
Do you want to record Fortnite for couch co-op tomorrow?
If that's my pick, no. Shackles.
For your pick? What do you mean your pick? You can do it. You can. Well, I mean, you can do you can do whatever you want on couch co-op at any time.
Oh Oh shit! I thought we were doing a back and forth thing. Whatever. Anyways.
Oh, are we? I mean, I didn't know that. If that's the case, I picked way too much shit.
Oh no, I was talking about when me and you do a thing. Because like I thought I picked Bomber. What am I talking about? Bombers didn't come out. Whatever. Yeah. You know what? If you're free and you have time, I think
It's not your pick though. I mean, if we hit a point where you pick like 20 games in a row, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it. Yeah, couch co-op would be fun to do that.
Let's do some Fortnite.
Yeah.
Battle Royale. I want to play Fall Guys too. Let's do that. Not tomorrow,
Yeah,
but
we can do that. Well, the thing that's funny is Fortnite has a whole bunch of games on it, so we could just peruse the stupid games too.
yeah.
I'm happy to report I have found the biscuits.
Of Yowdis or
Notice.
Do they have Rudy from Chalk Zone?
Rudy the Booty?
What? That's a child.
The cat has been fed to dinner.
No, I'm saying Fortnite.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in the good shit, and I was
No.
No. You know, okay, I might make a crack video on like characters I want in Fortnite. That might be my April Fool's Day video. Just be like, I want Jimmy Neutron, and it would be cool if his intro was Brain Blast and he like shot some guy in the face.
Is Jimmy Neutron in Fortnite? That's your pitch, isn't it? I'm only half listening because I'm doing a risky thing right now. I'm making Knuckles suffocate.
Back to Mr. Peanut Butter in Fortnite, I do think that it would be like a Mr. Boss situation where he's just like, yeah, that's where I've been all week. Motion capture.
Oh, they should. The boss should absolutely be in that game.
I feel like the boss would be too.
Yeah, like if like Michael and Zach had to pick one Smile and Friends character to put in, like of course it's got to be Mr. Boss.
Okay, hold on. I will argue this. It's Mr. Boss or Gleb.
Yeah.
I would say Mr. Boss or Alan, honestly.
Yeah. Like.
Oh no, I'm talking about like
Alan or Mr. Boss would be easier. Like, Alan or Mr. Boss would be easier to like put in like their bodies.
No, it would be. It would be. It's just like I'm talking more like story.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
because
because
fucking disappears.
yeah, they have the more they have the more adventurous lives.
Yeah. But no, I can't picture an episode of BoJack where Mr. Peanut Butter has just gone missing and nobody knows what happened to him, but he's just been like making a video game.
Wow, you wouldn't believe it. I was in a battle royale and I've killed at least 50 people. Yeah, that's good. Whatever. Oh, okay. I watched the light leave from their eyes. Shut up, okay?
The thing is, BoJack would be like totally unimpressed by this, but then like he finds out like Mr. Peanut Butter is actually like making a bunch of money.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, Michael just said that. Yeah.
Michael did just say that.
You guys should just kiss already. Jesus Christ.
This is what I keep saying.
I don't even think BoJack would be invited to do it. I think Mr. Peanut Butter would get this and he would just be like, okay, who cares? And then like kids would recognize him because of the game and not BoJack.
Where's this emerald piece? I hate doing this.
No.
No, I don't. I love this. This is my favorite pastime.
It's funny because BoJack finally does get in it, but he like hangs out with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the turtles are like, "Oh God, this guy again."
Yeah, see, when they put you in Fortnite, they actually put you in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Your
Put me
soul
on the
is
higher
banished
level.
to Fortnite.
Fortnite. See, when I talk about Animal Crossing being heaven, of course there must be a hell.
And that's Fortnite.
That's hell.
I'm sorry, Snoop and Eminem.
No, I always knew Eminem was going to hell.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's really funny.
That kind of checks out. Peter Griffin definitely going to hell.
Yeah.
It kind of, I like I said though, I would have been what Omochai was just having an issue back there. I would have been perfectly fine with Peter Griffin if we had biblically accurate Peter Griffin. It's
No.
Did you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like they were gonna put him in, but they're like, let's do buff instead, and I'm like, no, come on guys. Give me Peter or don't. I don't need buff Peter, thank you. Like it's not bad, it's just
put in Peter's model from the Family Guy video game.
yeah, don't edit it at all. Just keep it at okay, what's up with that one Omochai that's freaking out?
I don't know. He's having a bad day.
He's having a moment.
He's tripping.
Do you guys remember that one like random ass kart racer that was like Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill, and like that Justin Roiland Hulu show?
Solar opposites.
Solar yes. And it's like, why these 4 shows?
Oh, yeah.
Like Family Guy and American Dad, okay, sure, checks out. King of the Hill, okay, sure, why not? And then like Solar Opposites, it's like, what?
Well, they couldn't get Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Obviously. Nor could they get The Simpsons.
Yeah, if you're gonna do like an adult cartoon crossover game, it does feel like Family Guy and Simpsons are like the 2 essentials.
Yeah.
And they only got Family Guy, so they put in Solar Opposites.
I found him.
Like, I think here's the thing: they maybe could have got out The Simpsons if they had Rick and Morty.
Oh, Rick and Morty was in Fortnite, wasn't they? For a minute.
Oh yeah, you can play as Rick in Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Can you not anymore? Do they ever take Do they take? They take characters out?
It loops.
I wish they didn't do that.
Is there like limited edition characters?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, limited. Okay, so like, they're not anymore because there's too goddamn many. It's just every other week they like loop them out. So.
Is there? Okay, so there's like seasonal characters.
They're seasonal, and then the thing is that right now characters, no matter what, are going to loop. Because like they've had complaints of being like, oh, so now I can never get this character again. So they went, fuck it, it's too hard to take them off the store. So let's take them off, but they'll be back in like a day or a week.
Kirk Cameron for Fortnite.
Will return eventually.
Yeah, except for Will Smith, he's gone forever.
Kirk.
Will Smith is gone forever.
Kirk
Yeah, no,
Cameron.
He's a banned character.
Will Smith escaped hell.
No, he went to Super Hell.
He escaped hell only to go to Super Hell.
Okay, hear me out. This is why I'm making my top 10 Fortnite characters for April Fool's Day. Give me Adam Sandler, but Adam Sandler from 8 Crazy Nights. His backpack be whitey.
Toon Adam.
No, his backpack. His backpack needs to be whitey, and the backpack needs to, like, make a comment every time you kill somebody.
Or get shot at. Yeah, when you get shot, he screams technical foul every time you get shot.
Yeah, no, and hold on, before you go, oh, well, you're asking for a lot. Nope, the backpacks do shit like that in the game, so you can't tell me no.
I've seen some people, like, when they pitch Sonic in the game, that Tails is kind of like his backpack. They kind of do a duo thing with that.
Yeah.
I think they need to put in, they put in Sandler and they make it 8 Crazy Nights. Sandler, they need to call him Toon Adam. And then they can have regular Adam later.
You know, and then I feel like, never put actual Adam in. Have to be like Little Nicky next.
Yeah.
Then it has to be like the uncut gems. Like you can't have like just plain Adam Sandler. It's illegal.
Uncut Gems Adam Sandler could be in Fortnite though.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even be weird.
You know what's weird is that Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, like, I get that that's not their kind of thing, but, like, Breaking Bad is, like, memeable so much that I'm surprised.
I feel like Walter or Gus would be perfect for it. Yeah, Walter or Gus, I think, would be great.
I want Saul in it.
Yeah,
Saul would work. Saul would work, too. I think Saul would work.
You know, it's funny, because, like, I also think, like, can't remember. Lalo would be perfect as well.
Oh, Lalo would be great. Go through, jump through a roof.
Actually.
Lalo's a fucking ninja. Lalo's a fucking ninja.
He became the cat.
That explains why he's so goddamn handsome.
It's Lalo time.
It's Lalo time. I love being able to understand where him like falling through the ceiling came from. Legitimately, is that insane?
It's been very memed on. Like, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are great shows, and, like, realism is a part of them. But they both have those, like, little moments where they get a little too cartoonish, and I love it. It's a thing about the shit.
I love the writing in this show, and, like, I love the humor in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Oh, yeah.
It's, like, it really is, it really does, like... They really do a good job of just, like, really catching you off guard. Like, when a lot of the comedic moments happen, if you're just absolutely not expecting it, or it's something that is, like, completely normal for the scene, but framed in such a way that it feels comedic.
Right.
You know?
You know what is that if I do have to, like, if I could do a shit post for Fortnite, if Jimmy's in the game, I know that, like, everyone would go, it has to be Kim. I think it'd have to be Howard.
I mean, obviously, I would love that.
I think it just, wouldn't that be cool to have the two? You know?
They both did boxing together, so you can make that like the trailer.
Yeah. Like, the thing that sucks is, like, I don't think it'll happen because, like, it's been years. But, like, at least Breaking Bad, hell, the twins are characters that I think would be perfect for this.
I also think Howard is underappreciated. Like, he's got fans, but he is not a Gus, he is not a Saul, he is not a Walter.
No, you know what? Put Chuck in there instead. Anytime he's by anything electrical, he can.
No, you know who deserves to be in Fortnite? Fuel.
Yeah!
I would take Fuel.
We should be allowed to play as Fuel.
Michael, get popular and be in Fortnite.
Spiny Norman for Fortnite.
Spiny Norman in Fortnite would be insane. Especially because Michael doesn't even own that character.
Matt, be in Fortnite.
How much does Monty Python really care about Spiny Norman, you know?
They might care the day he comes to Fortnite.
Yeah. I know.
They might be like, wait, what? If he shows up in a game that popular and they hear about it, they might be like, wait, what the fuck?
You know, I agree with you.
But, like, I think if you contacted Monty Python right now, I legitimately think if you did this, if you had the guts to do this, and so they're like, hey, can I just, like, have this? Can I have this one? They'd be like, sure, whatever, we don't really care about them.
The thing that's funny is that I bet you the thing that's really, really funny is that if Michael called them right now and went, hey, so do you mind if I have Spiny Norman? And they'd look at your artist rendition and go, there's nothing we can fucking do about this. Don't you know copyright? Like, at this point, it is a different character.
Oh, it's definitely a different... I've even, like, made it in the series that it's a different character now. Like, officially, it's a different character. His father's the real Spiny Norman.
Like, Michael, I feel like the McDonald's McNugget creatures have a better chance of getting sued you know, well, they have a better chance of suing you.
Those were fries. They were fry
Whatever, the
creatures.
fry kids. Sorry.
The nugget creatures were different.
Is that
They're
Lubert?
actually nuggets.
We're talking about Lubert, Dubert, and Hubert.
Yeah, well, you see my point. Like, McDonald's would probably sue you before Monty Python would.
Because I made those three characters before I did the edit of that picture. That edit of the picture was I did base their outfits on that though, because I thought it was funny.
I feel like they're more of anything like Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I mean, their names even are that.
Yeah.
But
You know what I think is funny? I could totally imagine them putting characters from the Holy Grail into Fortnite.
that would be a fun whole world too. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
hand grenade would be a thing. I think that was a thing.
I would love to have them like going around with like their coconuts, banging their coconuts together.
Yeah.
It's just a dude making the coconuts.
Like, also the thing that's funny is that, like, there are, like, roleplay servers on Fortnite, and I am absolutely terrified to join one, only because, like, the characters that I like are definitely, you know, they're those kind of characters.
Peter Griffin.
No.
Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin.
Lois for Fortnite.
I love that fucking Donkey video where he's just playing this game where it's just like these characters are speaking through you, but it's like they can respond to you in a lot of ways because they're like written with like they're programmed with like AI to like say so they're not like they don't have just like certain scripted lines. And Donkey just went up to one of them and said Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, and she got legitimately angry at him. Saying like, why do you keep saying that to me? He's like, he's like, leave me alone. Why do you keep saying that? This is nonsense. Stop it.
Is it that one game where it's the wife and the husband and they have issues?
I think it's more.
You can fix it.
Is it? I actually don't know a lot about from what he did in his video. It's all such nonsense.
It was just
Facade, yeah.
It's all that video is such nonsense that I don't know actually, because I couldn't tell what the game was about.
Michael, I swear to God. Mitzi, we're doing that for Couch Co-op.
and a woman in a blue shirt. Michael,
What?
Each birthday.
did it contain a guy in a green shirt and a girl in a blue shirt, and were they arguing about their marriage?
No.
Oh,
Damn it. Well, either way, Mitzi, we need to play Facade for Couch Co-op.
We should play Facade. I love that game.
What's the oh no?
Olivia went from like absolute like dog water at this game to like top 3.
Facade?
No, in Fortnite.
Oh, okay. I poured many hours into Facade. It's a problem.
What's funny about Facade is you can just flirt with everybody.
You can't talk about melons.
How about you look at this painting? It wasn't a painting, it was a photo, right?
Yeah.
It was a photo from his Italy trip.
Yeah, it was from their honeymoon, I think.
Yeah.
What are you looking at this for?
Somebody say melons.
No, see, it's like who hates it when you mention melon? Who like kick you out? Cat is mad. We are not in the room with her.
Cat is cat.
scared of the voices. Are you going, I can hear my mother's voice, but they're not here?
Yeah, you got killed by Eminem. Anyways.
He has a whole song about that.
Yeah. I didn't listen to it, but yeah.
I don't know, I think he has a lot of songs about killing people, actually.
Mm-hmm. Do we do it? Do we get the Catboy? Gimme. Gimme. I got my cat child. I have my son.
Give me a cat boy after midnight.
No! Okay, I saved it.
There was genuine despair there.
Oh my god, it was such bullshit, but I was able to jump back. Oh my god.
Chris, I'm sending you a video of the melon. The facade melon.
We did it, Olivia. We caught the indifferent Catboy.
Alrighty. Yes! Well, I'm gonna call it there for the night. We'll resume with Adventure 2 on another night.
No, but no serious, Michael. If you download it, let me know, and we'll definitely.
We can do it tomorrow. I'm down.
No problem.
Okay.
I've got some stuff to do tomorrow, but I should have time. Oh man. Alright, close the game for now.
Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.